And you can see the transformation then. You've protected the rust, converted it. The rust gets converted to a polymer. The polymer gets locked into the resin of the paint, for anyone interested in the technology of it.
Right.
All you have to think is, I'm slapping on a bit of water-based black paint, and it's going to protect it for years to come. No more rust. And I just think it looks great.
It looks incredible, and if you are trying to sell the house, so many houses do look so tatty because of things like this, and quickly and easily you can bring that house back to life. That cover peel is...
Well, we talk about the little bonus pot, which is this little 250ml pot here. That there will do 2 to 3 square metres. That's a lot of area. It's because the technology is so clever in the product. You don't have to put lots of coats on. You don't have to put thick coats on, because clever technology in a tin. So you take that up the ladder, really easy to carry.
Not half.
You probably go all the way around the top of the house, doing both the soffits, the gutters, the fascias, all of that stuff at the top, make it look brand new again.
That is absolutely incredible, isn't it? You only need the smallest amount. So remember, that little bit goes a long way. And just, really is one coat, because a lot of things say one coat and then you put it on and it's not. But it really is just one coat.
Absolutely honest. The only thing that you might want to give it 2 coats with are things like decking and timber and MDF, things that are porous surfaces. You might need an extra coat.
On decking, it'll look incredible, won't it?
Well,
that will look stunning as well.
The thing is, because it's such a thin coating, you still get that... they have anti-slip grooves in the decking, don't they?
Absolutely.
So because it's not a thick coating, you don't cover those up. You still get the profile of the material that you're painting on top of.
That is wonderful. It's going to look great on your decking, and then you know that you are looking after that wood as well for the rest of its life, because it really is going to last. And again, the results look, it's like it was always like that. When you look at this, you're not looking at it and thinking, oh, that's been painted. If you didn't see the bottom, you'd think that is exactly how it came.
And I often think of difficult things to paint, like bike frames or things in the garden that might be quite sort of intricate and ornate. The typical paint people used to use were, and they still do, is like the hammer finish paints. I'm not a lover of those. I don't like the appearance of them, but that's a question of personal taste.
Absolutely.
But also the application of it, it's solvent-based gloopy paint. I always remember my punishment as a child was to go paint the railings in the garden. And I used to come back with paint all over my arms, you know, and I didn't like it. And I always remember this sort of solvent-based paint is not nice to use, in my opinion. What we've got here is a water-based paint that you just slap on, and it doesn't matter what surface it goes onto.
There's hardly any smell to it either, is there?
There is. It's virtually odourless.
Which is wonderful, because sometimes the smell of things just...
Exactly, and when you want to go inside the home, you can take something that may be a bit dated, or maybe it was the cheapest version in the shop, give it a coat of black magic, and suddenly you can have cast iron looking, chunky...
It really does give you that look indoors. This is going to be brilliant for things like that. Really gives that sort of real black cast iron. It's going to really, you could really sort of modernise your house, because black is such a good colour now. So many people, we've got a black, you know, living room, and you could really jazz up just handles and bring everything.
Well, people have said they've painted things like outside. They keep coming up with ideas of, oh, I've painted the pergola, I've painted the satellite dish. And here is a standard application, which is painting a PVC pipe outside. And you can see here where I'm rubbing down, it's really chalky and white. That's because that's what happens to PVC over time. The sunlight basically makes it go powdery and chalky. So what we've done is a quick rub down.
Just with sandpaper?
Yeah, just with sandpaper, and then wipe the dust away. And then you can see here how I just slapped the paint on. I am actually a painter, but it's better with these products when you're a non-painter.
Really?
Because as a painter, you spend too much time what you call laying off and getting the brushwork right. As a non-painter, just slap it on, covered everything, and it all looks black, and there's no runs on it. It's very easy to apply, and then walk away. And the transformation is you go from the old weathered item back to almost brand new. 1,000
times better. It does look completely brand new, and it is virtually just slapping it on, and it seems to just adhere to it. It just sticks to it. It's there. You can't go wrong, really.
No. And should we show the flexibility again?
Yes,
We've got a little demo here. If I show this pop bottle here, it's just a standard pop bottle painted with an exterior quality black paint. Now, black paint, often you get great adhesion, any outdoor, you often get great adhesion, but you only get so much flexibility. So what happens is when the surface moves, Can we get a close-up there, just seeing what's happening with that paint?
You can see it's really coming away from the... which is what you would imagine to happen.
Because we've just painted a very flexible pop bottle.
That's it.
But what we've got is the same type of pop bottle painted with Black Magic.
I'm going to have to pull it off now.
Yeah, you can have that.
They're saying upstairs it's like a scab, you've got to pull it off.
I used to paint those every show and it all fell off, but I got fed up painting plastic pop bottles. This here is the one that the buyer got hold of. You can see it's the same type of pop bottle, and he went, give me that, and he went, oh, I'm impressed actually. And it is I'm not saying it's indestructible, but look at that. The paint's not cracking, peeling and flaking, and it's on a plastic pop bottle.
That is amazing, isn't it? That's your Black Magic, and then regular sort of outdoor paint. I mean, we're not even screwing this bottle up, and it is just flaking away because it's just not sticking.
I mean, this will be a good quality paint, don't get me wrong, but it was never designed to be this flexible.
No.
Black Magic is, as far as I'm concerned, a unique product. I know that one of the raw materials that goes in here, we're the only company in the UK that does it. It's such a specialist material.
Wonderful. And, of course, a TV exclusive here to us Idle World as well. And just so many things you can use it on. If I said, what can't you use it on?
Well, chrome is the one that I've struggled with, shiny metal, but you can rub it down and then you'll get the adhesion. I mean, good painting practice all to play. Rub the surface down, dust away anything that's loose, and then just slap it on. It's as simple as that.
It really is as simple as that. And you're looking at just some of the items. You look around your home, there's going to be so many different things you're going to use this on, indoors and outdoors.
Yes, I mean, outdoors, it's weather protection, it's designed to last outdoors for years. And around your garden, I think if you paint everything with the Black Magic, it starts to make it look uniform, and you start to look like you've got a set of furniture and things like that.
It is very, very true that. It really does give you that uniformed look. If you're looking around the garden thinking everything's mishmashed and all the pots have gone horrible over the winter and all the furniture outside has all completely sort of rusted and gone awful, you can match everything up with this.
You can. It starts to look like a set, and it doesn't matter whether it's plastic, wood and metal. One go to the Black Magic, it starts to look like a uniform appearance.
And it is just one coat that you need. Remember, you don't need to be a painter. Martin said it's actually better if you're not a painter because you do just slap it on. You slap it on, you can see it virtually adheres straight to the product. Doesn't matter really what it's made of, and just giving you incredible results. And I think indoors, you see, I was thinking so much outside, but indoors, it's going to look great, giving you that wrought iron sort of look.
Oh, people have told us they've painted fires, radiators, all sorts of things.
Yes.
It's worth pointing out you've got heat resistance here up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. All of this